Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci and this video is sponsored to you by channelfireball.com and Ultimate God. Hello everybody and welcome to a new YouTube video from Andrea Mengucci. I am playing Temur Treasures today, the deck that Bo3 used to came second at Worlds with. You won't see my camera anywhere because I don't feel very good. I don't feel like sharing my camera, but I am here and I'll be piloting this deck. What this deck trying to do is, it's basically an aggressive deck, and it tries to use a Jasper, Sentinel, Magda, and Prosperous Innkeeper to ramp out some fast Zika's Cherry, Ghostbane Dragon, and Moonbell Regent. This was a deck that was very popular in Standard 2022, if you remember that. This is not very far away from that. Very few the new set in this deck. There's Reckless Dreamseeker, Moonbell Regent. Moonbell Regent, of course, makes so that Dragon's Fire is now a better removal spell, and the Reckless Stormseeker combos very well with Zika's Chariot. The deck doesn't have the 1 mana fight spell that uses green, that green uses to kind of be like on top of everyone's aggro deck, but it definitely can beat the green on the air with Moonbell Regent and Ghostbane Dragon. The deck might struggle a little bit against blue-red, as we don't have that much interaction outside of the negate and disdainful stroke. But I like the stroke because this can go this can kill a counter Leer. You also have Dragon's Fire to kill that, as you can easily reach the forward toughness. Thanks to that. You have some Tango Trap to deal with both Ghostbane Dragon and the 0/4 egg whenever it's flipped. You have Burning End against the green decks. You have Casting Naturalist as a kind of like faster clock. Same thing with Reckless Stormseeker. And the Bradbridge Tracker plays very well with the 2 mana counter spell, as you can just pass the turn with a clue and just crack the end of the turn. I'm gonna get the deck through a league and I'll be back with I'll be back for the matches. This video is sponsored to you by Ultimate God and channelfireball.com, and see you in the games. On the draw, starting with a mulligan. In 6, this hand is very good. Haldane block. Forest, Jasper, Sentinel. We're on the draw against mono green. Okay, they don't have the wolf. That is a very good news. I'm going to Magda. And I can also go Prosperous Innkeeper. I think I'll do. I'm basically just using the 1 mana from Jasper plus Magda. One attacks me with the wolf without leveling up the class. And they could have Inscription of Abundance or Blizzard Brawl to kill my creatures. Let's see what they do about my board state. Okay. Okay, interesting. They decided to kill that. They're also mana screwed, so I think it's not that interesting. I'm gonna probably win this game on behalf of my... Yeah, just that I have a 4-drop. And I could have played both Innkeeper and Chariot, but I value this treasure more than the 1/1 body and the few lifelink. And this game is basically over. Next turn, I don't have quite the Ghostbane Dragon in the beginning of combat, but I can... Oh yes, I do, sorry, because I can crew the Chariot and get the mana. Okay, let's see what does the Cyber Guide on Channel Fireball Pro says, made by Martin Juza. He suggests us to cyber out Magda and bring in Burning Hands. Feeling the negate is interesting indeed. They have Blizzard Brawl and Snake King Veil. They can be very annoying for you. Okay, opponent doesn't want to play anymore. Matchup still good, huh? Second round with 2 landers. But hoping that, hoping to just drop out a bit of lands. Okay, they go. Turtles go smashing. And I actually learned this powerful play of Upper Layer the Hydra, so it won't ask you for clicks anymore. Okay. In against is a dragons here. I think I'll lead off with a Magda. If they kill it, it's not ideal, but if they don't, I'll be able to attack for free into the egg into an Asika's Chariot. Rescue Smash Shield kills that. It wouldn't have been able to kill the Rangers class. So a little bit of a bummer. I'll go again with it. I don't have much to do, so I just play her and pass. Okay, they're passing the turn here. I'll get my free attack in, which will let me play around Jawara Disruption on my Azika's Chariot. Probably have Memory Deluge here, which will flip the Ordering Egg. Okay, not yet. The opponent is able to flip the egg into an Ashmouth Dragon. Actually, Hazard, okay. I can kill my Magda, but honestly, any spell could have killed it. I'm in a great shape at the moment. Yep. I need to draw a Dragon's Fire to be able to kill the Ashmouth Dragon here. Go Goldspan Dragon. Since I can't play around Wire Disruption. Okay. Kind of weird here. If I play my Rangers class, my opponent will be able to just like play any spell and kill the tokens, but I'm afraid if they kill this, I don't have the mana boost, so I'll just play the Rangers class here. The fact that whenever I put a spell in the stack, my opponent pauses makes me very scared that they have a Jawara Disruption. So I feel like I just want to level this up and pass the turn. They play this and they play Jawara Disruption is a disaster. Not that this isn't. This is definitely also a disaster. This is reach. Maybe something can happen. They have only one card in and they don't have any creature land. And we erase them here. I think they do have Jawara Disruption. And if they don't draw any spell, are they able to attack for 7? a very interesting game. And I don't think I want to give them the option to play the Warrior Disruption here. And I will start this race, level this up, and pass the turn. Any spell kills me, literally any spell that can deal it. Yeah, they drew that and I died. Alright, good game. I think it was definitely a close game. Bringing the Tango Trap, the Casting Naturalist, Fabric Tracker, Reckless Storm Seeker, and this Influence Draw. Basically the whole sideboard. We're taking out the Accelerants Jasper into Magda. I have a slower and different plan, I believe, now. I can take out some Dragon's Fire as I'm handling the dragons with the Tangle Trap here. Good game though. There's Modern Gag definitely won them the game. I think I had the tools to come back. I'm sure if this was the game where Molly went to 5. Definitely a close one. Alright, keeping this hand. Score definitely dies, but I think I need to replace Magda, who just died to the 1 mana 1 damage. Next turn I can play Ranger's class and level it up immediately thanks to the counter from the Cassie Naturalist. You can only level as a sorcery. But I'll still do the thing here. Oh, they take the damage. Cool. I'll play Ranger's class and I'll level it up to 1. Thanks to the mana of Casting Naturalist. Basically a mana dork that can be 2 mana 3/3 if the opponent doesn't have a turn to play. Okay. Going to attack here, and I believe I want to pump the weaker. Actually, no, this. Because I can just have a fading go upon the wolf. Whereas they can't really do anything to my. It is awkward, like very awkward to play gold spam post combat, but yeah, I mean, I have that 3 mana from Casting Naturalist, and this is a post combat gold spam dragon. I didn't have any other ways to play it before. They can go bounce spell here if they want to. Alright, they do. Sure. We'll spend, here we go. They can level up the Smothering Gag with a Memory Deluge here. Okay. They go Dragon's Fire, revealing a Ghostbane Dragon. And foretell a card. Not going very well, as you can see. Attacking, making the wolf a 3/3. And then I can either level this up or just deploy my creatures. I think I'll do that. Keeping up 2 counters. Sorry, keeping up 3 mana for maybe a counter spell so my opponent doesn't play Goldspan here. Could have cracked the treasure and played this as a land, but I already have things to do next turn with the Rangers class. Yeah, and I will do these things, leveling the Rangers class up. It is unfortunately another land. I'll tap it all and put the counter on this, which means that I got 2/4/4 here to work with. Oh wow, that's had to block. I guess they're looking to trade whenever they play a spell here. The divide by 0, okay. I'll still be able to play the casting naturalist thanks to the mana and keep up the counter spell. Okay, so a common. Ooh, I missed what was going on here. The wolf was a 4/4 only because of Ranger's class. Maybe my play wasn't exceptional then. I have nothing going on. This is a good game. Well, as advertised, this match has a pretty bad matchup against these dragons. See how that goes in the next one. Final round against what hits? Hey, this is good. Wreck Marsh. I'll go with my Jasper. I should have gone with Lero the Hydra. Mistake. Okay, I can simply play Ranger's class and attack for 1, or I can go Prosperous Innkeeper and Ranger's class. And I believe I'll go for the Ranger's class here. I don't care about with the 1 mana, so simply attack. Okay. We have blue mana. Play the Prosperous Innkeeper. And level the wolf up. Sorry, level the Ranger's class up. Without needing to touch the treasure. And kill my token, and I'm okay with that. Fading up is kind of annoying because that card like isn't particularly good to deal with creatures, but of course is excellent at dealing with tokens. I think I'm gonna put in place Lear. I believe the 3rd chapter of Ranger's class is basically a trap. So what I'm doing here is simply attack and play Prosperous Innkeeper, keeping up negate. Divide by 0. Sure. We'll replay it. This is when, as I said, bounce spell aren't particularly good because they just don't do much. You just replay the thing. While opponent just taps out for Lear. Sure. Do have a way to deal with it in the form of a Shadowskull Smashing. I wonder if I should use the treasure. I do not think so. Then I'll attack for 3, keeping my negate up without having to crack any treasure. In the sense that, sorry, cracking into treasure. I meant cast this without cracking it. Okay, they don't go for Lear. They don't have a second Lear. Usually, because of the way Fading Hope works, you kind of want to play Lear with Fading Hope backup. So that you can bounce your own thing. You'll see me playing this way very often whenever I play with that deck. Okay, Smoldering Egg. That has been very good so far. I'm gonna cast a negate here. I don't want them to take my Izika's Chariot. That is very important to me. I'll attack will and pump this Innkeeper, but my opponent won't be able to block it for value. And then I'll play a Chariot. It's bad if they have a sweeper, but I'll kill their own egg, and I still have a creature land, so I'm not afraid. Yep. So they flip their dragon. This is again, card is excellent. You can see. They can go. Oh wow, they have a Leer. They have a second Leer. They have Fading Hope now. They go Duress, but yeah, having Fading Hope means that I can. Ooh. Okay, so the way I want to work now is I want to. Yeah. I want to kill the Leer as they use the bounce spell to handle my Chariot. And I'll play Dragonspire number 1 and Dragonspire number 2 here. And now my opponent, sure, I mean, it's not that I'm winning or anything, but I did handle Leer. And they just bounce my Chariot, they don't even scry. I will attack with my 5/5 Prosperous Innkeeper. If they double block. They don't. Life total is very high because of the Innkeeper. Not that it matters. Yeah. Fuck that he didn't have any 4 power card. I mean, if I had a 4 power card, this Dragonspire would have been outstanding. But have killed 2 creatures there. Instead, I simply did not. Oh wow, that's a powerful combination. The second Duress to handle my Chariot. They can get rid of another Description of Ruins. Yeah, just a random applause for this card who single-handedly yeah, took over this game. Okay. Attack for 4 here. Oh, okay. Let's see how they scry. To the bottom. This is slightly better. Yeah, that's fine with me. Can I have a Goldspine Dragon, maybe? I can't activate the land at the moment. Jasper Ascent, you know. Yep, good game. Activating this puts me dead on board to the hole. Yeah, opponent played very well, I think. I don't want Tango Trap. Not sure about Dragon's Fire. I think I'll keep Magda in. Maybe I can throw him a couple. And do something like this. Close game. When I really turned the corner very quickly with the Smoldering Gag plus Orange Epiphany turn. Getting to their Ashmouth Dragon and just tearing apart my board state. Very well done by them. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and keep this hand. The rest will take away the Chariot, which was very important for this hand to be able to pressure my opponent. Okay, there it is. So, a Smoldering Egg. And I pass as I can cast a card here. It's simply a red-black mana for my opponent, who will just kill the Magda. It's okay, I have now the combination of Goldspan Dragon plus Disdainful Stroke. Very powerful. Not as good as Dragon plus counter, but Disdainful Stroke hits Leer. Plus negate, I mean. Okay, I think I am activating this Den of the Bugbear and going to combat. In combat, I will no, actually I won't. No, it's fine. They don't have a removal spell. They had a removal spell that would have killed the Goldspan before combat. And I have lethal on board next turn. They go Memory Deluge. Okay. Sometimes the problem with playing 3 color is that you stumble with your mana a little bit more than the 2 color. Yeah, I think I won't change my deck. Let's go to game 3 against Grixis here. Game 3, and I'm on the draw. Keeping this hand. I was going to play Lair the Hydra turn 1, but I changed my mind with this top land. Basically the only top land of the deck. Guess I should have played Lair the Hydra after all. As now the Den of the Bugbear comes into play tapped. Damage do matter, even if they feel like they don't matter. 3 damage definitely matters, and I still stand by my sequence there. Opponent, on the other hand, doesn't have a 3rd land. I won't play into Jawara Disruption and just play a Barbary Trucker. I'll pass. Sure, they have to scry for the land, but as a result, they give me a lot of card advantage. Not given that card advantage is the name of this game, but I got a clue and they spent a card. I think I'll be happy in just replaying the tracker and passing the turn with a clue and a negate up. I think I will go negate on this divide by 0, since this will help my opponent in finding land drops with environmental sciences, as well as me getting on board with the tracker. If owned land no matter what, and it's a red one, so they're fully functioning now. Ooh. Okay, now they opened the window for me to go Goldspan Dragon. I think I'll take the window. I don't have a counterspell up, or can do much, but I will crack a blue thanks to the treasure. I have a layer of the Hydra. 2. Reckless Storm Seeker. I will play it. They say good game. I'll also play a Zenzika's Chariot. And I'll crew it. I'll give it +1/+0 in haste. And attack with everybody. Sending my opponent to 3, dropping another creature land, and locking up lethal. I guess Cyclone Follower. Sorry, Cyclone Swallower would have been good for my opponent. Definitely not Mind Flare. Alright. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow with another YouTube video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, press like if you liked, leave a message, and see you tomorrow. Goodbye.